Some of the greatest potential foreshadowing we have ever seen happened in chapter 59 of One Piece, but I have to give you a spoiler alert up through chapter 1174. Oh my god. After reading the most recent chapter, my chat told me to pull up chapter 59, and I genuinely thought they were misspeaking. Like, do you want me to go back to chapter 1159 maybe? And they were like, no, chapter 59. Look at the cover story. And bro, I know the term foreshadowing is a little bit overused when referring to Oda, but I think this moment is a prime example of just that. And also a subtle reminder that Oda intended for the story to end much sooner. So let's go over what we're seeing here. On the surface level, we just have Richie the lion sleepwalking, and these two having a terrible time because of it. But of course, what he's dreaming about is what's very interesting here. If you ask me, this looks like the sun lion Nika fighting against some dark dragon or potential demon. Of course, we see Richie here holding the shield and the sword just like Nika would. And like I said with this dragon, I believe it can be interpreted in two different ways. I think many would assume that that is simply just this image that we're seeing right here, which I'm not mad at all. We've got Nika plus the entire world fighting what seems to be Emu. But this most recent chapter could recontextualize that a little bit. Because of course, we just saw Loki's full transformation, and he is a massive black dragon. Or honestly, maybe purple. I haven't fully decided what color I think he's going to be. Purple seems to actually make the most sense, but you let me know what you think about that in the comments. Of course, if we're calling back to the Harley mural, you could say that this is more than likely Loki or somebody using that devil fruit, but that's a conversation for another video. But I would like to linger on this page for a moment, because on that same page it says those of the half moon dreamed. And alas, we have the half moon front and center in this panel. And of course, many believe at this point that the half moon symbology is representative of the D clan. But the small references don't stop there, because there's this interesting little fellow up here. But it's just an owl. What's so important about that? Is that not just Biblo, the owl that's in the library on Elbaph? That's burning down right now. This panel is absolutely mind-blowing to me. And shout out my chat for pointing this out. The amount of foreshadowing, the amount of things that Oda was already thinking about on chapter 59 is absolutely insane. And a very small potential addition to round all of this out, the scarf that we're seeing right here looks a lot like Rodo's scarf. But that one's a bit more of a reach. Oda is a madman, and I would love to hear what you think about it in the comments. And if you would like to be one of these cool people pointing out crazy facts about One Piece I had no idea about on my streams, you can join us every Sunday right there, and yap with us every day in the community right here.